everybody, I'm Kimberly Turner from cookingwithkimberly.com, and today I'm going to show you how to make raspberry coconut cheesecake bites. Now these are no bake and they're really fast and easy. Now if you can find these really tasty little cookies that we've had around since I was a little kid. Mom used to put these in my school lunch, huh Mom? And these are raspberry cream cookies. They have cream inside, they've got that hard cookie outside, and then they've got that jam in the middle, a raspberry jam with a little bit of sugar. I just broke it open so you could see it. So I have one package of these guys, and they're going to be broken up in my food processor. It doesn't have to be perfect. Now, you could use graham crackers if you wanted to make this more of a cheesecake experience, but I don't think it's necessary, and this is going to be absolutely delicious. All right, so these guys are all broken up nicely, including the jam in there. Oh, it smells so good. Yum. All right, so I have 1 brick of cream cheese that's going into my mixer, and it's room temperature, it's softened. So it'll be really easy to smooth this cream cheese out because it's nice and soft. So let's get this nice and smooth. So whip up that cream cheese until it's nice and light and fluffy. All right, now that it's light and fluffy and nice and smooth, I'm gonna add an ingredient that you might be a little bit surprised. I'm adding Napa Valley Vinegar Company's raspberry vinegar. Now this is a wine vinegar, really high quality stuff with a raspberry puree. And you can see that the vinegar is a little bit cloudy, and that's because it actually has puree, real fruit in there. It's nice and fruity and tangy too. And it's going to kind of lighten up these very decadent little treats. We've got cookies, we've got cream cheese. It's gonna be kind of heavy. So let's get this a little bit mellowed out with some vinegar, some nice tang. I'm gonna add about a tablespoon of that to the cream cheese. I'm gonna add another half a tablespoon. These cookies are really gonna sweeten things up, and I really wanna intensify that raspberry flavor. All right, now I'm going to pour in my cookie mixture here, my crumbs, and we're gonna mix that together, stir it together. Start on a nice low speed and mix it until it's just combined. Be sure to scrape down the sides. Okay, this mixture is ready to go. Now don't forget, this is softened cream cheese. Once you cool these down, you can even put them in the refrigerator to set up if you want to. They'll harden up quite. It'll harden up quite a bit. But boy, is this tasty. Give yourself a taste test. Now you're gonna see that it's not overly too sweet, and that's exactly what we wanted. I don't want it to be overly sweet that you know, you don't want to eat another one.
It's not candy.
No, it's not candy, and it's better for the kids, right? I mean, you don't want to add too much either. Here, Mom.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. So Mom's helping me off camera today. And she's gonna help me roll these up, but I wanna show them to you and how we're gonna do them first. So here we go, this is our mixture, and you can see the little flecks of the raspberry, love that. I have some rainbow coconut. Now you could use regular coconut, but I happen to find this really beautiful coconut at my bulk store, and it's pink and yellow and orange and white. It's lovely. So it's gonna be a really nice addition to this recipe. But if you can't find that kind, no problem, just go ahead and use the regular white. Now, I'm gonna spray my hands up a little bit before I start rolling these. So you're gonna roll them into nice little bite-sized balls. Then you're going to roll it in the coconut, okay? So I'm gonna actually make kind of smaller ones, so they're little tiny bites, okay? Maybe half the size of a golf ball, okay? And then I'm just gonna roll it in that coconut, get it kind of nice and stuck on there. The coconut is a beautiful combination with the raspberry and the cheese. Cream cheese. So now you've got these beautiful little balls encased in coconut. And rinse and repeat with the remaining amount. I'm going to show you one more. Just roll it up. Nice little balls. And then just roll it in your coconut, press it in a little bit, and you guys are good to go. Rinse and repeat with the rest of them. This is a nice little after-school surprise for the kids. You could send these for their lunches tomorrow if you want to, you know. Or you could serve this at a picnic or a barbecue. Be nice. So I'll show you when they're done. I'm actually putting them on a baking sheet with a silicone mat just so they don't stick. If you don't have a silicone mat, you can always use some parchment. So you'll see me when I'm done. All right, well we got about 45 of these bad boys And I can't wait to try them. You ready, Mom?
Yeah.
Look at these gorgeous little things. Little bites of deliciousness. Raspberry coconut licious. Here you go, Mom.
Wow.
Grab one of those.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
So we made them nice and small, and this is how big they are. Little tiny bites. That's the whole point. How are they?
Delicious. Awesome.
Mmm.
The raspberry,
Mmm.
it's just saturated with raspberry flavor.
It sure is. Mmm. Thanks to the vinegar and the raspberry jam that was on those cookies. Mmm.
Awesome.
Those are so good.
Oh, I have to have another one.
Ah, you and me both. Cheers.
Cheers, pal.
These are ridiculous.
To die for.
Oh, and raspberry is one of my very favorite things on the planet. I love raspberry. Mmm. With the coconut and the cream cheese, like it's a cheesecake inside of it. Mmm. Mmm.
That's
Phenomenal.
You could sell these by the box.
They are divine.
Mm-hmm.
Really, they are. Oh, the raspberry is off the Richter scale.
Mm-hmm.
They are so good. I might have to have another one. These are awesome. I could eat like a million of these. But I'm glad we did add that vinegar because I'm sure that it cut down that really thick decadence of them. Because I'm having 3. Oh, that's good. Mmm.
Little bits of raspberry inside.
Mm-hmm. And I can't see one in the bit I'm showing either, but they have little bits of red. You can see this here. Mmm. Amazing. They're creamy and delicious. They've set up. They've gotten just a little bit harder as they've sat. Mmm. I could eat the whole tray. Those are so good. And they're no bake. So if you have something you need to serve to people in the summertime, you don't want to turn on your oven, these are amazing.
You don't feel like baking? You could put these in the fridge and bring them out nice and icy cold.
They'd be great for even Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
You could have even used Chambord alongside the vinegar, half Chambord and half this, and made them kind of boozy bites. And they would be really, really delicious and perfect for the adults. You could even put them in the freezer and let them roll. They would keep perfectly in the freezer. These are awesome.
You know, you could keep them in your freezer just so you can just go and get them when you're in a bind for a just quick dessert or
Absolutely.
somebody's over and you just want to serve something with tea.
Absolutely. And
So good.
you know, if you really love cheesecake, but it ends up being so much, so rich and just too much, a whole slice, these are perfect. Little tiny bites to keep you going through the day. Really good. These are, you know, one of my favorite desserts.
You're going to have to hide these on me.
They are belligerently good. I'm telling you, I need to have another one. Mmm. Mmm. The rainbow coconut is so pretty on there too. Mmm. Gives a nice little crunch. Mmm.
These
Perfect.
are awesome.
Really awesome. But you know what? Not too sweet.
No, not overly gooey, sticky sweet.
Mm-mm.
Just sweet enough to give you that little sweetness you want.
That's
after
right.
you eat.
That's right. So you had just the cream cheese, a little bit of the vinegar, those cookies broken up, and coating them in the coconut. That's 4 ingredients. So simple. You're gonna love this recipe. You've got to try this. This would be great for Mother's Day, for Easter, for Valentine's Day, for any occasion that you have a bunch of people over. The kids would love these. A bake sale, a no bake sale. These are amazing.
Or you're just in the mood for something sweet. You don't quite know what it is.
And it didn't take
You
long.
want-
I mean,
Oh,
it took
us a few minutes.
It took like a minute to buzz up the cookies. It took a couple minutes to just whip up the cream cheese and then combine it, roll them up in, 10 minutes, 12 minutes. You could probably get this all done. So easy. And you could use different things on the outside. You could use Rice Krispies. You could use just powdered sugar.
Yeah, you could even cut up little tiny marshmallow bits and stir it in with the cream cheese.
Yep.
All kinds of things you could do.
Amazing. So I hope that you try this recipe. So that's how you do it. That's how you make raspberry coconut cheesecake bites. Gonna love it. Make sure you get some of this vinegar because it's awesome. All vinegars are not created alike. Lots of them are not sweet and fruity like this. You can put them right into a dessert. You don't even have to reduce it or anything, just right into the dessert. Fantastic. WineCountryKitchens.com, they have a whole line of these. They've got blood orange, they've got the raspberry, they've got Chardonnay peach, a champagne pear, Cabernet cherry. Delicious stuff going on here. Sweet mango. Anyhow, I hope that you check out Mom's website at ingridturnertoday.com. Follow me on Twitter at Cooking with Kim E with a capital E. Like the fan page at facebook.com/cookingwithkimberly. My shows are on ifood.tv/cookingwithkimberly, youtube.com/cookingwithkimberly, and you can find my channel on Roku, Cooking with Kimberly. Come to my website at cookingwithkimberly.com and subscribe. Interact with us and let us know what's going down in your culinary world, all right? Be a champion in your kitchen and eat deliciously. Bye.